This is the new Gator MiniVault guitar boat case from Gator. So I just got back from Europe and I took this thing with me. This just came out and I want to tell you guys my thoughts about it. And before we go any further, I'm not being paid. This is not a sponsored video from Gator. However, I did reach out to Gator. I was about to leave in 2 weeks and I said, hey, I saw the announcement. Any chance I can get one to go to Europe? And they said, we'll try to make it happen. And they did. So if you're watching this, you're probably familiar with the other current offerings in the guitar boat world, namely the Quantum case, the Anki case, and the old Scott Dixon cases. This is a new entry for Gator. This is under their Frameworks label, and this is a 2-guitar case boat. It's literally a combination of just, kind of both of those things. And this is able to carry any regular guitar shape, whether that is a Strat, Tele, Jazzmaster, PRS, anything like that. It cannot fit a bass guitar, and it cannot fit larger guitars like a Gibson Explorer, for example. Now you will note when you look at this thing, it protects the guitars, but it still gives you access to the guitars, and I liked the design of the MiniVault. Unlike the Anki, which you kind of have to put the guitars into the vault, this leaves the guitars nice and staged and gives you access while, giving them stability. But if you need more stability with the case, which I will add is quite stable, you can grab the lid and it has 2 individual magnets on the back and you can attach them to the metal plates on the back. How cool is that? So let's talk about weight. This early version that I went to Europe with was a tad on the heavy side, with my 2 guitars weighing about 9 pounds each. This case came in at the airport at 52 pounds. And if you're familiar with the overage fees, you will know that 50 pounds is the threshold at which you pay a whole bunch of money for your checked baggage. I relayed this to Gator and they were able to shave off several pounds from this case. So this is now lighter than the Anki case by about 2 pounds approximately. So now with my 2 guitars, this case comes in at about 47, 48 pounds. Under 50 pounds, I'm happy. Now the lid just kind of latches in on the bottom here and attaches with the 5 traditional butterfly latches, which, if you're a TSA or security, airport security or anything like that, you will be very familiar with these latches. There's no weird proprietary pull slidey thing or anything like that. Now you will notice this case is not exactly square. So this does make it slightly annoying for your road crew if they want to stack these. The Anki is a perfectly square case. This is not. I will note that we ended up putting the case often on its side and we were able to stack stuff on the side and the guitars were protected just fine. This is a slight annoyance, but really it's a small trade-off for an otherwise pretty awesome case. And lastly, it doesn't do that wobble thing that the Ankis tend to do. When I'm rolling it and when I'm rolling it through airport security, it doesn't do that weird, that wobble thing. And if you've owned a Anki, you know what I'm talking about. This does not do that because a lot of the weight is at the bottom base. So yeah, no wobble. And finally, this case retails for about $560 at the time of this filming. This is very competitively priced. The Scott Dixons are like over $1,000 for the same thing. I do wish this was a 3-guitar case. However, I am willing to overlook the lack of squareness on the case and the fact that it only has 2 guitars for ultimate protection. So overall, my experience was very, very good over my month-long tour in Europe and the UK with this case. It's super, super cool. I can't wait to see where this line expands. I hope there's a bass version coming. I hope there's just more of this coming from Gator and Gator Frameworks. I will link down below in the description for all things Gator MiniVault. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.